Do I need to change this to insulate? Like, yeah, I need help. Somebody, please? Somebody in the comments, please, please, please tell me how I can fix this issue. Because I am currently on the struggle bus. And I don't like being on the struggle bus, so please. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of not Project Castaway, Oxygen Not Included. So let's see, when we left off last time we were down here at the bottom of the base, just broke into this guy and almost to our way into the vending machine area. We were taking a look at some of this stuff over here. It's very yellow. I'm not sure if it's just because the haze on the side of the screen. Otherwise, just kind of plundering around, letting everything build up. We do need to work on quite a few things, so we are going to be focusing on this guy right here, temperature modulation to get our space heater. We already have the ice liquefier because it comes kind of early in the game with some stuff that you can find. And then after that, I think we maybe want to work on some sort of filtration to get rid of the polluted oxygen. Because right now polluted oxygen is not our friend, and I don't know, this is the only way that I've ever known to get rid of it. But without having sand, that kind of limits what we can do. So we are going to keep focusing on these aloe vera plants and hoping that we can build a little farm down here to take care of some of the carbon dioxide and also give us access to a continuous source of oxalite. It looks like there is a good bit of it in the map. Like that's all oxalite, this is all oxalite. But making sure that we can maintain that will be our biggest thing, and as we build it'll be a little bit easier, because right now for oxalite, let's see, apparently we're sitting at 0 kilograms. I don't believe that. Let's see, oxalite 0. Oh, apparently I didn't click on it right. So maybe we have used up everything we have, but we still have more that's just floating around. So as we get more, we will deal with more. We are also working on a pike apple bush, which will come in handy because we do need food. Food is much needed. Our sconces up here are definitely doing the work. There's a few spots of carbon dioxide up here, but that should travel down as it goes. And I'm afraid that if I do the airflow tiles, it's going to let the cold or the hot air out. So the only other thing I think of is enclose an area right here and run these then. But these poor guys are gonna get a good night's sleep. Too bright. These produce light. Let's see, where's our light sensor? Light. Yes, those put out very dim light. They should be okay. Alright, so if that's what's stopping them now, we will deconstruct you. We're going to be switching up soon anyways, so we'll figure it out. Starts with pre-installed crop tending boost, over-engineered, decreased construction, and creativity. This would not be bad, because we could have someone to focus crop tending and micronutrient fertilizer crafting, and can identify mutant seeds at the botanical analyzer. I'm going to keep holding off for right now. Our food's getting a little bit better, but I'd rather hold off for right now. Grain reel, you're going to get the snazzy suit, buddy. I hope you're happy with it. And then grain reel, we are going to put you on increased farming. And we also need to take a look at our electric grill. We have grill. We have pike apple skewers that will actually help a good bit. We are going to be making those forever right now, because we do not have access. I haven't seen sleet wheat. To sleet wheat or raw eggs that I've seen yet. It's kind of surprising. I thought sleet wheat would have been all over this. I didn't even... There it is, sleet wheat. Okay. Let's say there's no way they didn't have sleet wheat in here. And then oxygen. I mean, it's definitely working. And temperature. Like, I don't know if it's getting cold in there again. So I'm not sure if maybe I need to switch over to all wood up here, or I might wait until that research is done and throw in the different heaters. And then as soon as we can, we do need to get that advanced research because that's all we're waiting on right now. So while we're waiting on that, we will take a look at... I'm not worried about decor at the moment. Gas filter wouldn't be too bad. What else do we have? Gunk extractor, mesh tiles, shower sinks. Maybe start heading towards the way of trying to get our tepodizer and melting everything down. Ooh, no, hold on. Let's do the crusher first. We might be able to get sand out of some of those, in which case I may have an idea. Never thought I'd say it, but I may have an idea. Carbon dioxide down here is not as much as I thought it would be, but it's all dropping. Yeah, it'll keep on settling down. And then right here, we're holding pretty good. Do you guys make carbon dioxide? It doesn't say it does. Yeah, so I'm not really sure if they do or not. So we'll dig out that, and that, and that. And we'll stick in some fancy snow tiles just to get that done. And that'll open up this oxalite here. And I think we'll dig up these two for now too, just to get them up top. And then as soon as they get down here, we will throw in the other things. No, this is green. Oh, it is radiation. That's uranium, solid carbon dioxide. Holy crud. That is cold down there. How do none of you have skills yet? JCG1? Oh, you're really close. Okay. I'll let you get by this time. This time. So see, now you guys are cold. You guys can't make up my mind. Exposure to food poisoning. How did you get food poisoning? You're the only one that has it. Nice. I need to get that somewhere quick too, because I do not want polluted oxygen. I guess for right now it's just going to have to stay there. And I'm going to make a base for water somewhere probably here. After we put in this rock crusher. Oh, it's too tall to fit down there. I guess it's going to go right there. And we also have a kiln. Let's see. So we're going to hold off on that for right this second. Run this over and up. And see if we can make some sand. Because if we can, that would definitely help out a good bit. And then we do want to make regular tiles. I'm not worried about it overheating. That's for sure. We'll go ahead and use the granite for now. So, if all this down here is granite, we will make a double basin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that'll be 9 on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we will run this up there. Run this up there. This guy. And we will go ahead and start planning out our plumbing. We'll put a bottle emptier. Let's see, we'll do an emptier there. And there. A picture pump. Probably want that lower down for now. Let's see, that's the same level. Why wouldn't you go? Oh, because the sleep week. We are also going to want... We haven't researched the rest of what we need yet. So we don't need anything else right now. My bad, I lied. And if we run you... Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. And just place these things pretty much everywhere. Because that will allow us to climb a lot easier. Okay, and then same thing over here. And hopefully this will help us figure out our water issue. And then we will dig all of that out. And I guess we will have our inlet right there. One side will be for fresh water, one side will be for polluted water. And as that goes along, we will be able to upgrade our restrooms. And I will be putting a whole plant probably in here somewhere. And then this will also allow us to get a lot of this oxalite out. I do want to keep a good bit of it trapped for the moment, just so we have an extra supply of it, but for now we will definitely try to make it work. And we will also get our tepidizer. I'm not 100% sure how it works. I think we just need to run power to it, which should be fine. So I think once this portion is done and we have... Oh, yes. Advanced researching. And as soon as we have the liquid management taken care of, we will worry about power. Because we are going to have to run some heavier power outlets. And as I learned in my stream, you want to use transformers for as much as you can, because it definitely does help. And there is a bunch of wolframite around here too. Wolframite, iron. A lot of iron up there. Oh, hold on. How are you suffocating? You're climbing. Oh, because all the carbon dioxide. Never mind, I get it, you're dying. And we'll stick the aloe vera there. And see if we can get these guys running at like full force, getting rid of this carbon dioxide. The oxalite may have an issue keeping up, but we are going to have to push it and see. And we'll dig those guys out to get that little extra boost of oxygen up here. And as long as our oxygen in the main base is doing good, we should be okay. Crops not doing so hot. 7 out of 15. That's because those aren't even planted yet. Alright, so we can do cinnabar to mercury, granite to sand, igneous to sand, iron, and obsidian. Oh, so we do have a way to deal with polluted oxygen as we get it. So we will stick a liquid vent there and there. We will stick a pump in the bottom there and there. We are going to want our fresh water. It's going to run up here, and our dirty water will run next to it. So we will do snow tiles. And snow tiles there. Do I need you anymore? It does not appear so, so we're going to demolish you and get rid of all of that. I need the demolition skill. Okay, so we will not be doing that at the moment. And then we will have plumbing, liquid bridge. Alright, now we're getting all the good stuff. I want to make sure this is all set up and ready before we get to that point. So I'll run the dirty through the top, and then up here. And the dirty will come out over here. The clean will go straight up and in over here. Did that through the wrong spot. My bad. And we'll cancel those two. And just dig them out. Alright, so we have our clean going in, our dirty coming out. We'll have to put a tepidizer in both of them. Cleanses stale liquid gunk buildup from duplicates bionic parts. So it's not something we have to worry about right now. We do have our sink. We will get 2 sinks like I normally do. We have mesh tile, and I need the laboratories. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that will work out. And actually, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so once these guys, I'll have to destroy those, but I'll get the one up and running first. And I will move our compost pile, or maybe I should just leave it in there. I don't know, I'll figure it out as we go. And then let's see, plumbing, liquid pipe. So we go from green to white. If I remember right, everything, yes, should be lined up the same. 1, 2, 1, 2. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll leave the compost pile in there for now. Change you guys to left. Change you to left. I had never even changed you to left. So now whenever they walk out, they'll wash their hands. And they will keep on working on this guy right here, which will also fill up with carbon dioxide, which is not the best thing in the world, but, you know, there are worse things. There are definitely worse things. And let's check out our research since we are done with that. We do need the tepidizer to keep it at a decent temperature. I kind of want to check out the batteries first, because I do want to know what the... Actually, I have it unlocked. Hold on. I can see what the metal power bank is. Nice, so hydrogen. I don't really think I need the hydrogen. The transformer would be pretty good. And so would the heavy watt wire. Nice, so I'm gonna need a soldering station. That's a discharger. Where's our soldering station? Power bank charge. Okay, I got it. Power banks. Portable power. Okay, that makes more sense now. We'll go straight for the smart battery right this second. That will allow us to power everything a little bit more efficiently. And then from there, we'll go down to the advanced power regulation. Because we will need to get our power sorted out sooner. Yeah, because as soon as we get that figured out, we will be able to start pouring some of the water from here in. Let's see, in fishing rod, you are going to be our construction number 2. Get you your fancy new hat. Grain reel, I'm going to keep you with your grilling hat. JCG1, you're going to be our advanced researcher. And Majestic Carolyn, you'll be our super hard digger. You get a fancy new hat too. How's that sound? Fancy new hats for everybody. Alright, so let's see. Our food is doing better. We can now support ourselves. It would not be hard to throw another bed up here. And did we ever get... I never finished researching that. So before we get to that... Where is our heater? And we'll take a look at our light. That's 450, 225, 150. Alright, so we will go ahead and throw in 2 more cots over here. And I do... We're doing good there. We will bring in 1 more. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Decor, chilly, immune to chilly surroundings. Increased agriculture. Cannot do attacking, which is not a bad thing. I don't know if the Joya can grow in this climate, but the coal... I didn't even think about that. Okay. Frigea, we are changing your name. Tiffany Cooper. Okay, so we will go ahead. We have a new duplicate now. So hopefully we can get everything going. We are going to be building a fabricator just to see if we can build some clothes. Because I know it won't make a huge difference, but it might be enough to make things happy. Might save them an extra few steps. Because like right now, coming up, we're warming up by the fire, getting frost resistance, and going back down. What is that thing behind you? Oh, that's a Bamini egg. You guys make the reed fiber, right? Yeah. So they probably wouldn't be a bad thing to get growing. Or farming. It does need ethanol. Ooh. So I would have to break into the ethanol. Hold on. What did we do to our floor here? This will be regular tile all the way across. we'll just go ahead and dig up 3 just because it's a good number. And a ladder right here. Once night is over and they are done relaxing for the day, we should be pretty good. So we're eating lunch, going to the bathroom. Yeah, normal stuff. Definitely normal stuff. But I do need to make sure we have a good supply of water before we try this. And I'm also wondering if these pipes are going to be able to hold on to the heat well enough. So once we get this done, we'll start working towards the tepidizer. I know I'm changing my mind every 5 seconds, but unfortunately that's where I'm at the moment. And those are pike apples growing. Got a spot for 4 more there. We have insulated tiles now, and space heater. Now I am curious, does that thing make... I can't stand those things. Do you make light? It takes 240. Hold on, before we waste our time. We're gonna start working towards the tepidizer. Oh, we're definitely gonna need these. So let's see. Utilities, space heater. I think we will stick it right here. And then just run a power wire down for now. So that takes the same amount as that. You are making 400 every step. And that'll hold a bunch of kilojoules, so hopefully it'll be enough. I don't know what this is. Back quote +1. And as they build this wire up, hopefully that'll start working. I'm going to disable this one just for a minute. And let's see, you give out 20 kDTUs. You will give out, I don't know how much you'll give out. Frost resistance, target temperature is 70, overheat at 125. I see you're working, you're making 18. So it's not as good, but it looks like it's helping a bunch more. Now, are you putting off light? You are not. Nice, so we are going to deconstruct this. And we are also not going to be able to run that indefinitely like that. That thing just drains those batteries. Ooh, that drains those batteries. Ventilation of the filter, refinement, sludge press. Separates mud and other sludges into their base elements. I don't think I've seen mud yet. I'm hoping these don't melt. I have not tried them. Probably should have, but I'm hoping that they don't. We are going to change our priorities to focus down here. And we will be getting water this episode, one way or the other. Yeah, so the batteries fill up pretty quickly, but getting them to work well enough, I think, is going to be the issue. And I know getting a smart battery will definitely help increase... Let's see, that'll hold... I think it's more than the regular battery, but less than the big battery. I know that much. And right now, electricity-wise, we are doing okay. This can handle 1,000 watts. And not using the majority of what we have right now. So, we should be okay. It's just maintaining the batteries at this point. Let them keep doing their thing. Nobody gets stuck. I'm looking at you, Fishing Rod. Majestic Carolyn. And if I'm saying your guys' names wrong, please let me know in the comments how to properly say it. Oh, and our oxygen levels are dropping. Alright, hold on. We are digging up a bunch of oxalite in here, so we should be okay. And we will go in here and let's put an oxalite sconce every now and then. So we can get that little bit of oxygen going. And sucrose. There's legitimate sucrose in here. I am learning new stuff every other second here. And we will make a regular tile, snow tile, across to here. And we'll go ahead and dig out to there. take our ladder on down. And that should give us access to a good bit of oxalite. But they're doing pretty good in here so far. You are going to be... I'm going to hold off on that. Because I can already see it happening. They're going to start dropping the stuff in. Good job, Tiffany, washing your hands. I'm proud of you. Yeah, officially day 20. Let these guys do the work. Do not get yourself stuck down there. Alright, so they're starting to grab oxalite now. Which means our oxygen production is going up. Which means oxygen should be going up. And we have no one running, so no power at the moment. They're focused. Determined. I almost wonder if I should make these tiles out of insulated. I'm gonna make it out of igneous granite and obsidian. We'll see how the tepidizer does, and we'll go from there. We may end up changing that over to insulated tile, just to hold the heat in these areas. But they should be doing good for oxygen in there, so there shouldn't be much need to give them extra oxygen or any sort of masks or anything here just yet. Let's see, I don't want to dupe right now. I guess we'll go with the coal, just for right now. Our food production is doing pretty good. A lot of pike apple skewers. Which is a good thing, because that's what we're focusing on this electric grill. And then once they get all this stuff figured out and built up, it'll be a little bit better. As long as no one tries to commit Sudoku in here. Okay, and let's see, I'm kind of curious. The polluted water, where is it? Right there. It's -5, so it should technically be frozen. They're just down here eating lunch on the ladder. And I am going to wait till this is primarily built, just for ease of use. Get all that focused on. Why aren't they cleaning it out? I don't know why they're not cleaning that one out. I don't like the fact there's only one usable toilet right now. And I do want someone running, because it's, yeah, getting ice cold in there again. Nice, we'll drop you back down to 6. Now that people are actually trying to work on it. And I am going to turn disinfection off for right now. I'm not expecting many germs in the ice cold. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping not. It looks like our sconces up here do have some stuff going now. And our breathable oxygen level is going up slowly each floor. I did not realize it was getting that bad. There you go. I don't know how you ended up there. Unless it was just the snow literally falling down on their heads. Which I would not be surprised. I really would not be. I am going to build a ladder continuing on down this way. Just so they can get to both sides a little bit easier. I hate it when the water spills out. And change those to 6. And 6 there. You know, before this becomes an issue. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna let them keep doing it, just on the sheer fact of, I need them to have an escape route. I didn't even see that they... I saw the wall. I'm not even gonna lie, I saw the wall and just assumed. Wasn't paying attention to the fact that, you know, it wasn't built yet. That's on me. That is definitely on me on that one. Alright, so this is going to be out of power about now. I'm half tempted to throw an extra battery in there, just to get that little bit of extra. And what are we working on now? We are going... okay. Alright, we got a lot of oxygen being produced down here. It's going to take a good bit to get up, though. Let's see, priorities. We do have a farmer. So we'll get you focusing. You know, I don't want to do that. I don't. I feel like once I tell them that that's what they have to do, that's all they do. And until I can get a better output on the power, or a better handle on the power, I don't feel comfortable throwing in another heat generator. Because that pretty much means someone needs to be on that wheel 24/7 with how quickly that goes down. I will throw in another battery for right now, though. Or two. I would like these people to have a warm night at some point. You guys are doing good still. Getting all that oxalite. Get you guys focusing on some of this stuff. Oh, that's the thing about this game, is things get moving so quickly. And you are stuck in here now. At least you got oxygen, buddy. That's about all I can say for that one. Oh, are they gonna make it? I hope they make it. They're doing pretty good with it. You slipped on the ice. I'm sorry. I just need him out of there before, you know, rest time. I do want to take a look around, see if I can find any volcanoes. Thermonullifier. Absorbs and neutralizes heat energy when provided. Okay, so that's the one that makes everything cold. I don't want cold. I want warmer. Needs to be much, much warmer. And I'm not seeing any volcanoes, geysers, or anything like that off the bat. Normally they have like a little 3 section of Neo something or another. Certain name, I can't remember it offhand. And normally you can look at the temperature and it'll be like ice cold, but yeah, that doesn't work so well when everything is ice cold. Speaking of which, so that abyssalite is getting colder, but I may end up having to build with the abyssalite at some point just to keep the temperature of everything warmer. We are doing good on food now, so we may take another dupe at some point soon. Okay, so we're gonna stick you on something different. What do I need? I think I'm gonna stick you... Here's your machinery. It's 0. Guess who has 2 machinery now, because you're gonna be our tinkerer. You gotta love a tinkerer. Look at your hat. So proud of you. And I am going to hold off on crunching anything until we need it, because on this planet I am not 100% sure on what we are going to need. Almost done here. But the sheer amount of oxygen we're getting right now from all this oxalate I think is going to help. I don't know if it will leach out of these containers if it's in them. So I know bleach stone will, but it's a small area that it leaks out of. And that's if any of them actually made it to it. Like, I don't know where all the oxalite keeps going. It shouldn't. Unless it's all going up to these 4. Which, I mean, I'm not upset about. But definitely need to do better with. You guys just keep on going. I'm going to need power down there. Let's see. Powering you down over and up to here. And then you down, or over, up, and over. And we'll run you up to this power station for now. I'm not anticipating needing to use this at the moment, so we will disable it. For the most part, I'm just picturing needing the emptier on this side. But I will put a tepidizer in there as soon as we unlock it. Oh, and new dupe. Let's see, suit wearing, cooking, tidying. Good at construction, immune to food poisoning, bad at wrangling, which isn't a bad thing. Mechatronics engineer, that wouldn't be bad. Mourning +2 to all attributes. Decor, decorating, immune to food poisoning, decrease machinery. Or just straight athletics. Increase the air consumption by 100. I don't necessarily love any of you. Alright, we're going to reject this time. Till we find something we absolutely love. As we get a little bit closer to the bottom, I'm going to keep this one and probably stick a ladder right here. and then try to get rid of the majority of these, although it doesn't really make too much of a difference. I'm not sure how much space that tepodizer is going to take, though. And this episode is running along. I need to get my junk together. Ooh, we're getting oxalite in here now. All of you are going to be 6s, by the way. I should have changed that to begin with. And, oh yeah, look at that oxygen already going. Come on, guys, you got this. I believe in you. I believe you can fly. I do want to try carving one of those things, but I want to make sure I have a really good decor artist person first. And as you guys are watching this, I would like you to put in your 2 cents, especially with one like this, where I have no idea what I'm doing. Because, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. So if you have any suggestions on things we can build, things that we can change, things that I need to do differently, like finding a way to get more wood, I would greatly appreciate it. What do you guys eat? Bristle blossoms and pike berries. So maybe I do need to go... You know, I am going to be a wrangler. Hold on. Room size... Yep, that's not going to work that way. What's your temperature sensitivity? Do you have one? They excrete dirt. That's actually not too bad a thing. They eat pikeberry bush, pike apples, bristle blossom, and bristleberries. Okay. So if I... And what do you guys eat? You eat... none of the same stuff, but I could get the reed fiber from them. So I may end up having 2 different farms. So, liquid reservoir. Hold off on that for right now. Shut off insulated pipe. And a hydro sensor. So for right now, let's go ahead and we'll pop a snow tile and just a pneumatic door. And once we get the tepodizer, I think I will start working on wrangling. I know our wood store is gonna need a big re-up. It'll just take a little bit of time. And hopefully we'll be able to get there sooner rather than later. And I'm really hoping this plumbing system works. Hopefully the polluted water they output is a little bit warmer than it is when it goes in. Yeah, there's not much else I can really explore at the moment without choosing a direction to go. But I do want to get some other things going first. Like I do want to change all of these into farm tiles. I'm going to hold off on this one just to keep him kind of trapped in there. He keeps making eggs, so I'm going to hold on to him. And then we should have enough pike apple seeds to maintain a legitimate farm. We have 21 seeds, so we should be good to plant all these and get our wrangling stuff together too. But I believe wrangling will be next episode. I'm going to try to get 2 little farms going, one for these floxes and one for the mammoths. And once we get them going, it should be a little bit easier because there are plenty of them around. And what's our temperature looking like up here? -19. And all of these are pretty close to being full. And we are definitely going to have to figure out something for oxygen here very, very shortly. Pretty much an oxygen generator that's fully self-sufficient, but it runs off of helium, which is going to be an issue until I can start getting some fresh water. Once I get the fresh water, we should be okay. We'll need the helium generator, we'll need the oxygen, we'll need some automation, and the electrolyzer. Let's see, electrolyzer. Converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. So once we get fresh water, we will be able to be a lot more sufficient with what we make. We'll also be able to start using radiant pipes, which will let a lot of the heat out of the air, or out of the pipes coming through the air, which will be very, very good. And let's see, grain. I do need someone on critter ranching. Do I have any? Nope. Anyone with a husbandry skill? Darn it. Oh, I guess you're getting it. You were -1. Well, I'm sorry, Grain, but you're going... I didn't mean to click on that. Alright, well, you're going to be our animal wrangler now. May take you a little extra time, but we're going to get there. Grain Reel, we are going to do this together some way. You guys got this. Keep on going, I believe in you. You can build this thing. Now what are we doing up here? We are running to keep the heat going. Even the space heater, it's like struggling to keep up. I want to stick another one, but I am terrified it's not going to, that our electrical system's not going to be able to keep up. I mean, I doubled the batteries and it's still going down pretty quickly. Okay, so they're going to keep working on the supercomputer. Oh, come on, guys. You were right there with this thing. I believe you guys can do this. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put a ladder right there. And we will deconstruct those two. We will cancel those two and just turn those into regular digs. Alright, we should be good. Oh, and our research is done. Alright, so next up, we are hoping that the tepidizer will work. We are praying that the tepidizer will work. And we are going to get our... We're going to get our electrolyzer going. Just because that's a simple one that we can get started. And hopefully it'll help. I like the aqua tuner just because that sheer amount of heat. But I don't know if it can go underwater. Can I stick it? No, I was hoping I could stick it in between two. Alright, so this is going to take up a bunch of room. How much power do you... You take 960. Holy crud. Well, it was a good plan. Oh, that is a lot. Alright, we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. Because that is a lot of heat. And that is also a lot of power. So pretty much if this thing is going to work, it's going to have to work perfectly. Unless I can find something else that will warm the water up without using so much. Or I could figure out how to use that just to keep it barely alive. Alright, we're just gonna keep this going. Yep, unclog the pipes. Once we get this little bit done, we will get everything moving, get the toilets in. We're already an hour into recording this one, so it's not too bad. It's been 7 cycles, 7 days. But yes, we definitely need to do something. Agriculture, germ resistance, floral scent, decreased husbandry. No one likes husbandry in this. Cuisine and creativity. That may not be a bad thing. We'll go with you for now. And I forgot to rename you. No. Can I change your name now? Yes. Okay. I had a freak out there. So, you are going to be... Looks like we have Alpha Husky. Try to make sure I spell it right. Alpha Husky. Okay, there we go. And you guys keep on moving. Mop all that up. I do not want polluted water flowing on down right now. Okay, almost there. Starting to build the pipe. And then, yeah, they're gonna, oh yeah, they're knocking that wire out. You guys go. And then the pipes are just about done. Yeah, those are just about done. And our power is completely done now. Did I forget to run the power to? No, I ran the power to you. Right there. I see it now. I was just a little blind. Let's see, plumbing, liquid pipe. I'm going to run you over and up for just now. That way they don't have to go digging way down there anymore. Okay, so good. We have that right there. This is 51 tiles. So let's see, 51. It can be up to 96. So we'll dig out to there. Keep the snow tiles going. And cancel those two. And that'll also give us access to this guy later on. I'm excited. 2 more right here, and a little bit right there. So we are going to change you over to polluted. Change you to regular. And that should get going. I'm excited. We're about to have water in our base for the first time in 30 cycles. I'm glad they don't need to drink. And we'll see how it goes. Is it going to turn straight to ice? Well, it's not instantly freezing. Of course you just... Oh, yep. It didn't instantly freeze, but it definitely froze. So this could be very, very interesting. And I'm not sure if the contents inside... It's actually at 25, so maybe if I change that over to a insulated tile, it'll hold on to the heat a little bit better. Maybe. So maybe I need to extend this and put an airlock. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, nope. Okay. I want to just get rid of buildings. Put one more tile right there. A ladder right there. Airlock, airlock. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move his bed. Let's disable you. Deconstruct you at a 9. And I'm going to give this guy furniture. Congratulations, buddy. You get your own bed in the middle of nothing and everything all at once. Hopefully he goes to it. I can't have him disrupting everybody else's sleep. Okay. Now we are going to deconstruct all of you. And we're going to select you, and we are sticking in... What can we make with sleepweed over here? Anything? No, we can actually make a good bit with sleepweed. It's better food. Nice. So, can we grow the sleepweed's the next question. Takes 18 cycles, negative 55 to 5. Dirt, water, farm plot. Yeah, okay. And we will copy that about halfway. And then we'll keep the pike apple bushes going on the other half as soon as they get this all deconstructed. Okay, so we have power over here. No water, though. And we will get this all sweeped up as well, just so we don't have a bunch of gunk laying at the bottom. Nice, so I guess right now, Oxalite is going to be our savior. I didn't realize our oxygen level was that low. Like, to the point of nothing. Alright, duplicate skills. Okay. Alpha Husky. You're gonna be our artsy-fartsy buddy. Raw Demolition. JCG 1. Get you into Field Researching 2, which means new hat. Rod. New hat. Majestic Carolyn. Super Hard Digging. And Miss Tiffany Cooper. Let's see. We're going to keep you going this way and get you another fancy new hat. I know the morale's a little bit low. We're going to try to work on that and make it better. And let's see, oxygen. I can turn rust or water. Jumbo battery, discharger. Actually, I do kind of want to look at the discharger. So, convert stored energy from power banks into power for connected buildings. Okay, so I'm going to need the power bank. I'm not exactly sure where it goes, unless it's in here. And this electrolyzer would be very, very nice, but I don't have any water. Like, there is a bunch in here, but they're not transporting it very well. So, if I look at my plumbing, still got a couple pipes that need to be finished up. Oh, I don't think anyone knew. I don't need ice. I really don't need ice. You would be good for husbandry, but you don't dig. Okay, we're going to go that way for now. And we're going to take a look in here, see if we have anything that can help us with this ice. Let's see, that's a steam engine. I need to produce large amounts of heat very quickly. Temp shift. What do we got here? Cargo bay, solid rocket, solid rocket. So that's all rocketry stuff. Superheated forging. Got a glass forge. Bunker tiles, a geotuner, and a gantry. So nothing really there. Yeah, so as far as heating the base up to a suitable level to get oxygen, I'm feeling a little stumped. So I think I'm going to have to rely on you guys. I need some help. Somebody needs to help me figure out how to turn this water, this ice, into water. So I'm going to try one last little idea that I have. We are going to make a storage bin underneath each one of these. And see if possibly we can just stick regular ice in here. So I want ice. Yeah, we have 10 tons of ice in there. And we're going to copy that, and yeah, that was the majority of what we had in there. And then also snow. And then copy and... Well, our bins are pretty much empty now. And we're going to turn this one into ice. We're going to put it up top. We will stick a mesh tile with a storage bin. It's the only thing I can currently think of that might possibly help with this. Like, I was not anticipating this much headache. Because the only other thing I can do is my oxygen machine. Unless I can find a better way to get wood. That would take care of power, but it uses 1,200 grams a second. And then as far as coal, I got 3,000 kilograms, so there is like no coal in this map. I don't think I can smush anything down to coal. So, yeah, I'm calling on you guys. My current plan is trying to figure out how to deal with this. If I can get fresh water, I should be good. I should be able to manage from there. But getting there is going to be my issue. Because as soon as it touches, it turns into polluted ice. Wherever it is in here. Okay, so you're going to be ice and snow on a Cat 6. You are going to be polluted dirt and I guess polluted ice on a Cat 6. So, if I do that and then stick... Love all this stuff, but I can't use it. Water sensor. And I'll go ahead and get... Let's see, I need the wire. And... Where's my sensor? Need a pressure sensor. Right there. Okay. So we'll get that later. But, I mean, do I need to stick some sort of heater down here right next to this to heat that up? Like, would that work? Do I need to change this to insulate? Like, yeah, I need help. Somebody, please? Somebody in the comments, please, please, please tell me how I can fix this issue. Because I am currently on the struggle bus. And I don't like being on the struggle bus. So please, stick a wood heater next to it? Maybe? Okay, well, you know what? We'll end off the episode by looking at all of our achievements that we got to pay the bills. Outdoor renovations. It's not raw. So, I guess until next time, everybody. Stay froggy.